Hi everyone, this is Kim Goyette, your meditation mother, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Well, the cold finally hit here recently, and it's made me start to feel like I just want to cuddle up inside under the covers, read a book, and get comfy. And it's actually the perfect time of year, winter season, to do that. We follow the line of energy that all our natural friends do, like hibernation, where we start to conserve energy over the winter months and draw inward. And so I thought this class would be all about doing so, really conserving your energy for the winter season. So let's get started.
Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
So let's start by finding our most comfortable, cuddly, warm sweatshirt, blanket, sweater, whatever feels good for you. I have socks on because it's a little chilly out here today. And we'll just get into a comfortable seat. You can take your fingertips and touch them all together, thumb touching thumb, pointer finger, and so on, and just place that in your lap, conserving, closing the circuit of our energy. Gently close the eyes. And just allow the breath to flow freely through the nose. Slowing the exhale down. Exhaling, if comfortable, through the nose, allowing the body to surrender. Shoulders relaxing. Jaw softening. And we'll be moving very slowly today, holding postures longer in a Yin style class. The effort in the release, the letting go. And just following that natural flow of the breath. One more inhale here. And exhale out the mouth. Gently open the eyes, release the hands. And we'll come to hands and knees to start. You can spread your fingertips out nice and wide. Bring your toes to touch, knees wide out to the edges of your mat. And then sitting back towards the heels. If child's pose isn't for you or it hurts your knees, you can put a pillow or a blanket behind your seat and then come towards seated. You can rest your forehead on a pillow as well if it doesn't make it there. And then this is a little different. Yin style, child's pose, the elbows are soft and relaxed all the way down to the ground. Allowing the chest to fall more towards the earth. And just take a moment with the third eye connecting with Mother Earth. Take a deep breath into the back body, expand the back ribs, the back lungs. And then exhale, soften the chest, release the low belly. Good, feeling very grounded. Exhale here. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back to hands and knees. We'll bring the knees a little bit closer to each other, and then we'll walk the hands back. Place the top of the head on the earth and roll forward a little bit so that you're right at the top of the head. Sweep the hands either back behind you so that the backs of the hands are on the earth, or you can sweep your hands to your low back, whatever feels right for you. So we could consider this a rock pose. If it feels better for you to move the knees up and sit back more, you can do that and just have a nice snuggly rock. Allow the shoulders to fall forward in any position that you're in. Feeling very grounded in the shins. The chest towards the thighs. Eyes are gently closed. And this class is all about conserving energy, just like our natural friends, squirrels, bears, getting ready for hibernation. they start to slow down and reduce the amount of energy expended. So for us, the holidays typically are times where we expend more energy, and in the natural world, it's actually just the opposite time of the season to slow down, draw inward, and reflect. So just being here for a few more breaths, just allowing everything to soften, observing where your mind is at today, how your body feels. And then slowly release the hands, come back to hands and knees. And we'll move the knees back, come to lay all the way down on the belly. Stack your hands one on top of the other. Rest your forehead on the hands. Curl the toes. You can lift the knees up a little bit and scoot your legs back and then point the toes, maybe lengthening the legs. Come up onto the forearms. Elbows are in front of the shoulders a little bit. And instead of doing more of a energy expending pose where we're pushing out of the shoulders and lifting the chest, we're actually going to sink into the shoulders and then relax the head forward, just letting go, opening up in between the shoulder blades, releasing any tension in that space. You can allow your heels to roll wide, giving some freedom to the low back. And then maybe shaking the head out, yes and no. Good. Staying here for just a few more breaths. And then raising the face up. We'll come to laying all the way down onto our belly again and roll over to one side in the fetal position. So the knees are tucked into the chest. You can have your arms stacked one on top of the other. Gently close the eyes. Keep the lower body where it is. So knees are stacked one on top. And we're going to take that top arm and sweep it up and over and open up. The chest opens up into a gentle twist. So don't worry about that shoulder touching the ground. Just keep the legs secure and stable. Upper body rolls open. The face can look straight up, left, right, whatever feels comfortable on your neck today. And we'll use the breath to soften into the posture. Inhaling, expanding from the hip all the way up to the armpit. Exhale, roll that shoulder open, release, let go. A couple more breaths. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, softening. And one more inhale here. And exhale, take the top arm back up and over, stack the arms. Lengthen the legs, roll all the way over onto your belly. Stack the hands for just a moment. Forehead on the hands. Allow the heels to roll wide. Come to a neutral spine. And then we'll start to make our way over to the other side, hugging the knees into a fetal position. Arms are extended out in front. Take that top arm, roll it open. The chest faces up towards the sky or the sun. Allow that shoulder to sink more towards the earth. Legs are stable and stacked. Top hip on top of the bottom hip. And then working with the breath from the hip up through the armpit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Good. Last breath, really expanding. And then surrendering. Let's take that top arm, bring it back over. This time we'll roll onto our backs. Knees are pointing up towards the sky, feet are planted. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. We're just going to rock and roll side to side. Give the low back a little massage. A very gentle practice today. Conserving our energy and drawing inward. Good. Bring the knees back to center. Lift your face up towards the knees into a nice solid rock position. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. And then slowly release the head all the way down. Lengthen the legs down below. Legs come out to the corners of the mat. Palms face up. Allow the shoulders to roll down the back. And we'll make our way into Shavasana. Just allowing the breath to flow freely and naturally. Surrendering the low belly, softening the chest. Ankles roll wide, feet separated. Legs feeling grounded and supported. And just a few more breaths on your own, allowing the breath to move in and out of the lungs very naturally. And visualizing someone bringing a nice heavy blanket and laying it over your body, feeling the weight, the groundedness that that blanket provides. A sense of comfort and ease, of coziness. Feel that heavy presence on your body. And one more inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself one more hug. Again, rocking side to side. Massage the low back. And when you're ready, rolling all the way over to one side in a fetal position. Rest your head for a moment in your arms and just stay here for a single breath. Gently push up into the hands and come all the way up to seated. Ooh, I love that short but effective practice of really conserving our energy, drawing inward. We'll finish with a little bit of breath work, just visualizing that energy flow within us, staying contained within our body. Gently close the eyes. Soften the shoulders, relax the chest, tuck the chin just slightly, lengthening through the back of the neck. And on an inhale, drawing straight up through the spine to the crown of the head. And on an exhale, like a cascade of water floating down and around the outside of the body. Looping back up through the central channel, up through the central nervous system, and then back down and around like a bubble around our body. Good. Inhaling up through the spinal column. And as we exhale, that energy flows around us in a protective, energetic bubble. And just a few more breaths like that, pulling up through the center of the body. And as we exhale, creating that energy, life force around us. And after our last exhale, bringing the hands to heart center. Bowing the mind to the heart. Taking a moment to honor this season, moving into the winter season. The season of inner reflection, of slowing down, and containing our energy. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Kim Goyette, your meditation mother. If you like this video and you want to be the first to receive weekly videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Yoga with Meditation Mother. See you next time.